Hey,
Yeah.
what's up?
Ain't much. What's going on, young people?
Okay. Look like that's just two of us here right now. I got people texting me telling me they didn't get the link. They computer illiterate must be. You got the link. You got one link for the agenda, but you didn't get the link for the show. How you didn't get the link for the show? It became the same. It then came the same.
Always say
on the same email.
Yeah.
You know.
You always say it ain't the computer.
Yeah, you can't look at your text. You ain't gonna get the link by text.
He's so mean.
You get the link by
There ain't no Wolverine, are they?
email. No, they ain't no Wolverines. They gotta be Wolverines and Knights to understand that.
They don't know.
I don't know where Farmer John at. He in the damn farm tonight, I guess. Yeah. He got damn. He preparing for a war. So they say the shelves are emptying out. So he must be gonna be selling vegetables.
You better hurry up because he had no water. So shit, he might have put no plants in some sun.
I'm trying to tell you.
Should have had plenty of water. Get some of that water out of Savannah.
Man, listen.
Yeah, they need to go every time there be some flood. Just go get barrels and barrels and barrels of it. You know? Yeah, go get some barrels of it.
That's it.
Why you coming here like you just woke up? Yeah.
Good evening, gentlemen. Good to see you.
How you doing, Miss Lady?
I can't see you, but
likewise.
Oh, there you all are.
Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Oh my
Put on some contacts or something.
Yeah.
Not already.
Yeah. All right.
Bernard didn't answer my call today. I don't know.
No, I didn't get it. I had to take my nap. You know, I take naps during that time. I got to take my nap.
You know what?
I know.
I'm not asking any questions.
Robert, I don't
think you should either.
I don't think so either.
You take naps.
Yeah, I've been up all last night.
Leave it alone.
Shit.
It's hard out there on the pimp.
Hard out there.
It's hard being a pimp. It's hard.
Hey, what you say?
It's hard.
Hey, Bernard, you either over at Bankhead or you by Greyhound bus station. Let them figure it out.
There you go. Hey. When my agents call me, I can't pick up now.
All right. That's
it. You got this one here. What is that you drinking? Some apple juice?
No,
this is turmeric and ginger tea.
Turmeric and ginger tea. Y'all hear that? The people out there hear that you're drinking turmeric and ginger tea.
What does that mean? The stock is going to go up or down?
I need some of that.
I got it from my favorite thrift store in Savannah on Bull Street, the Mission.
Where's that thing at? I'm missing.
What you got? The turmeric? You got what? You know where to get fresh turmeric from? I can't find. I don't like the.
No, I don't know.
You gotta get Ferrante.
Probably any Oriental or Indian store.
Ferrante would know.
Fresh.
Who?
Okay.
Ferrante that does. What's the show, Julius? Natural AF. But there used to be a lady named Consuela. I don't know where she is now. She's a herbalist. I'm a major natural medicine person. So
down on Duffy Street.
Yeah, I don't know where she is.
Duffy and Jefferson. I don't know where she went at after that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's breaking the rule. He's breaking the room. He's breaking the room.
It's Farmer. It's Farmer John.
Well, Sandra gets to do it. Why can't I?
Ooh.
Sandra didn't do it. Sandra said she'd be in at 17 after because that's what her GPS got her getting home at 17 after.
I'm just saying it's happened on other occasions and no one said anything. So, but I guess what
Well,
I'll
you
do,
want to be treated fairly.
Right. I believe in equality, but
You in
guess
America.
what? I'll just leave. That's right. I'm in
You in
America. It's a free
America.
country. This is a free country, and I'm Cubano Americano. I'm not one of y'all anyway. So,
okay, we're gonna get on to the first subject. So we got about 10 or 11 things to cover.
I'm being disrespected. I'm leaving.
No, you ain't gotta leave. You're already there now. You should. You came in. You stayed.
Yeah.
No, you just want to excuse. You want Bernard. You just want to say, "I did come in." That's all he want to say.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
that
I
woman
did come in. I did come in. That's right.
That's right. Me. I know.
I did come in.
That woman told me you was a whiner. That woman told me you was a whiner.
Uh-oh.
I'm gone.
Which one? That one.
The one in the bed.
Yeah. He laying faking in the bed.
Yeah. He's so sensitive.
And he got to handle it with what? Some
kid gloves.
Wow. What the doctor told you, Bernard?
Oh, the doctor told me I need to watch my blood pressure. I can't cuss people out no more like that. He said I got to be more sensitive to them, you know. Yeah. So if I'm gonna cuss you out,
another word.
Jamal got the word. But he said if I cuss RG out, I got to do it like this here. Sit your motherfucking ass down.
Yeah, you got to do it the way I do it.
Yeah. I got my numbers all over the place. I got to get them back. Where it need to be, man. Can't let y'all stress me out.
Okay. Well, let's get on with our first subject then. Let's see what we got. What do we have first? Let me see. What do we have first? Oh, we got a topic of this. General discussion, and this is about eating healthy. You know, I told y'all I was gonna give y'all one of these here every week. So I need y'all to look at this real good and make sure that y'all eat healthy, so you won't be fat, you won't be sick, you won't be calling me talking about, hey, can you bring me a fruit basket or nothing?
If you eat only fruit for 72 hours, what happens to the body? After 12 hours, you will start burning harmful fat, and the body enters a state of nutritional ketosis, meaning it will start using stored fat for energy. After 24 hours, your digestion will improve and the body will begin to digest and absorb the nutrients in the fruit. Dietary fiber will reduce bloating, relieve stomach swelling and stomach pain. After 48 hours, your organs will undergo detoxification. The body will benefit from digestive rest and detoxification. You will feel more energetic, your skin will be clearer and have anti-aging effects. After 72 hours, you will feel less symptoms of illness, and the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants in the fruit will stimulate your immune system. The best fruits during this time include antioxidant-rich berries, fiber-rich apples, vitamin C-rich oranges and grapefruits, vitamin K, and fiber-rich kiwis, and antioxidant-rich pomegranates. Follow me to learn more about health.
Okay, so we got somebody on our program that does the same, that gives us the same.
That video was talking about me.
Oh, you do that? You do that every day?
It's your soundtrack, Jules. That's whose sound that is.
What's that?
I don't know. I hear
everybody frozen.
I'm on mute, so
y'all I'm the only one that ain't frozen on the show.
Oh, yeah, you frozen.
That's your internet then, because I can see them moving just good.
Right. Yeah.
That's you. You let that old sticky internet just like Jamal. Yeah. You can't go to the wireless store down there and buy cable.
Lord.
Sean said that's
Audrey,
why.
you all right?
Yeah.
Sean said that's why he wasn't coming on, because oh no.
I'm tearing up my contract. I'm tearing my contract up. I'm tearing my contract up. Yeah.
We ain't give a damn.
Lord have mercy.
Boy.
Lord, I'd rather stay in this damn car. I gotta put it.
I do it.
Lord.
No. Man, that video was about me, man. I got to start eating right. I done had people call me. I got to start eating right.
I see Jamal try. He tried. You see the video when we were talking about eating healthy and eating fruit for a whole week or something like that? 72 hours.
I was trying to look at it, but I had to get off because y'all told me to get off. Yeah,
but Jamal tries it when people are around, but then he had that pork chop sandwich I saw him. So you know, hey man.
He said 72 hours.
That what it said, 72 hours? Let's see what it says.
If you eat only fruit for 72 hours, what happens to the body? After 12 hours, you will start burning harmful fat, and the body enters a state of nutritional ketosis, meaning it will start using stored fat for energy. After 24 hours, your digestion will improve and the body will begin to digest and absorb the nutrients in the fruit. Dietary fiber will reduce bloating, relieve stomach swelling and stomach pain. After 48 hours, your organs will undergo detoxification. The body will benefit from digestive rest and detoxification. You will feel more energetic, your skin will be clearer and have anti-aging effects. After 72 hours, you will feel less symptoms of illness and the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants in the fruit will stimulate your immune system. The best fruits during this time include antioxidant-rich berries, fiber-rich apples, vitamin C-rich oranges and grapefruits, vitamin K, and fiber-rich kiwis, and antioxidant-rich pomegranates. Follow me to learn more about health.
That's why I look as good as I do at 69 years old.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I look as good as I do at 69. Can any of y'all tell I'm 69?
Yes, sir.
No, see? You know?
Man, I thought you was 29.
Yeah, you know, I get that all the time.
I know it.
Like, you lying.
That's a good piece of information. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I wanted Jamal.
One girl told me I was 32 years old.
Jamal, I got a question for Jamal. Are you growing any of these things in the field out there so that we can live longer and be healthy?
Well, actually, I was going to say that though they're going to tell you fruits have a lot of sugar in it. It's vegetables. That's what we're growing, you know, the greens, the collards, the kale, the beans. So that helps you with regard to, and so with regard to longer, you can even have lean meats, drinking water, vegetables, you know, some of the fruits. Now, I just say that if some of y'all want to get a six-pack, you want not necessarily take all the fruits in, because again, the sugar. But then, you know, you can have your berries and other stuff like that. So, but yeah, so we got some out there at Promised Land. So yeah, you can come on over there. Not Bernard Brown.
Yeah. Man, I'm the one needed, man.
He wants to get the stuff. He wants to turn that into wine.
He wants to get some tobacco. Oh, he want to turn it into wine. Or he wants to grow some tobacco so that he can smoke him up when the stogies.
Right. Yeah.
Jamal, what did doctor say? What did doctor told me? What did doctor say, Jamal?
Doctor saying you must cuss subtly. You must cuss them out subtly and smoothly. Subtly and smooth. Okay. Curse smoothly and subtly.
Okay. Hey, my brother right there, Brown Black Brown. That's that. Hey, that brother right there. He eat healthy. He work out every day. He need to get me out there with him, but I can't go right now. I'll call me later. Hey, he works out every day. I see him in the park and everything. Hey man, hey, come take me with you one day. We'll get on to our second subject. Hey, Sandra.
How you doing, Sonia?
All the way from sunny Texas. Land
of Hot Wheels.
Okay.
Congratulations on your show. You did excellent. Yeah. I took good notes too.
And see,
thank you.
This one is.
I'll call you later because I need to talk to you about something.
For me?
Yes.
This one is for Cozy.
Cozy on the show.
This one is for Cozy and Charlie Brown.
Oh shit.
Cozy and Charlie Brown.
I wish I had 10,000 tongues just to thank you. If I would Chinese, I'd say oh dear. If I were Danish, I'd say mangatat. If I were Italian, I'd say grazia. If I were Hebrew, I'd say toda rabba. If I were Greek, I would say Eucharisto. If I were Japanese, I'd say domo arigato. If I were Portuguese, I'd say obrigado. If I were Spanish, I'd say muchas gracias. If I were German, I'd say danke schön. If I were French, I'd say merci beaucoup. If I were Russian, I'd say spasiba. If I were Kenyan, I'd say ashanta. If I were Nigerian, I'd say eje pupo. If I were Zulu, I'd say ingia bonga. If I were Sutu, I'd say kealiboha. If I were deaf, I'd say, but since I am who I am, and I got what I got, and I feel what I feel, I'll just say thank you, praise your name, amen.
That's me. That's me. You know how I know that's me, guys? Unfortunately, since August 27th to today, I have gained 10 pounds, but it stops tomorrow. I'm done.
All right. It stops tomorrow. We're going to be behind you 100%. And we'll be on your weight decrease team. Yeah, we want you to be healthy. Bernard, I know anytime somebody brings some new some I don't know what they bring in. You act like that. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, I start today. Yep.
Oh boy, Robert, you putting comments up? What you doing, Robert? You doing?
No more tools for life.
What you doing, Robert?
I'm sharing.
Oh,
what happened to the people that brings homemade food? You know, what happened to those people?
You don't share no more.
They deliver sometime. I just delivered the other day to someone that didn't have lights and stuff in their house. I just took Tanya cooked turkey wings, red rice, and potato salad and green beans, and I took a plate over. So those people still exist out there. I'm still eating the red rice. I just ate the red rice and the turkey wing today.
I love your wife's red rice. I swear, Lord.
Tastes like sugar in it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need that sugar and the rice. Both of them already got the starch.
Listen, you can eat anything in moderation. You can eat anything in moderation, and that's what you got to understand. You know, just the moderation part.
Yeah, you're absolutely.
So in other words, she trying to turn you into a diabetic. All that sugar.
Yeah, trying to kill me off. Kill me off early. Jamal, you see what Ivan Cohen said about you.
Make sure she got that policy first.
What Ivan Cohen said about him, Robert? What Ivan Cohen said about Jamal?
What do you say?
Ivan's still in Atlanta. Ivan up there with you, Bernard. You ain't called him and taking the lunch?
Ivan, he's busy taking care of his mama. He taking care of his mama. And, you know, he's up there taking care of his mama.
You need to take him and his mom some lunch.
To the strip club.
Your car working.
When I take somebody to lunch, when I take somebody to lunch, I gotta get something out of him. He ain't getting shit out of him. You gotta have some skirts and ass. You ain't got that. Moment. You ain't go to dinner with me.
You having a moment. You having a moment. You having a big moment. So we'll be right back.
Hey there. Are you ready to amplify your voice and embrace your passion? Tune in to Our Black Media Network, where community comes first and every story matters. We're here 24/7, delivering powerful content on everything from financial literacy to the latest in sports and mental health. We are unapologetically real, reflecting the heartbeat of our community with programs that inspire, empower, and drive change. Join us on all major media platforms to celebrate our unique voices and advocate for the change we want to see. With over 50K monthly viewers, our network is your go-to destination for authentic, engaging content. Be a part of the movement. Be a part of the change. Tune in to Our Black Media Network today and let your voice be heard.
Need your garments cleaned with care and with a professional touch? Then bring them to One Price Cleaners in Garden City at the Old Farmers Market on Highway 80. Service you can count on.
All right, we back. Let's get the next one on. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling.
I want to see what Ivan said. Let me see what Ivan said.
Show him what Ivan said.
My thing don't work. Let me see. Very funny.
See, I got it.
Let's see. Look at it, Sean.
Can Issa drive, talk, and chew gum at the same time? He in his cameo appearance.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I can sip some juice too.
You can sip some juice too?
Yeah.
All right. I'm
gonna leave that one. I'm gonna leave stay away from that one.
Oh, my garden Zion.
What kind of juice are you talking about, Bernard? That's another show.
I know. Shit. You talking about? I know he talking about his nut juice.
Yeah, well, he got squeezed the nut juice. What that thing is, a blender?
Yes.
Yeah, you put it in the blender.
Y'all.
As long as you put it in the blender. Let me see what
happens. And nobody need to bring me no Popeyes because Popeyes cook with lard. So somebody bring me some Popeyes. I don't get to bring me Popeyes. I'm slapping it out. Bring me some lard. If there ain't nothing else to eat, then maybe. But if I ain't got other choices, I'm slapping it out.
Okay. He's slapping it out if you bring him some lard.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Popeyes with lard, are you sure?
Yes. Yeah.
Damn. I stopped eating that red beans and rice. I don't eat that red beans and rice because it's cooked in pork.
Right.
And now you saying that they're not using good grease?
Right. They're using lard.
You know where I went at the other day, and I don't want to, before we get to our next subject, I'll tell you real quick. I had some people in town, they wanted to go to Miss Wilkes, and they took me to Miss Wilkes, and I ain't been to Miss Wilkes in 40 years. Get serious, 40 years since I've been to Miss Wilkes. Might have been 38, something like 38, 40 years since I've been to Miss Wilkes. I live right here in Savannah, in this world famous restaurant. And I went there, and that damn chicken was so damn good. I think they cook it in sugar too. I ate five fried wings, the rice and the vegetables, and man, so Lord, I guess they need to give me a stipend for commercial marketing or something for them. That damn chicken's good.
Judah, next time I come there, because I've never been to Mrs. Wilkes.
What?
Me either, Sean. Now, I've been a Lady and Sons.
I ain't never been
I've
there
been
either.
to Lady and Sons.
Really?
Lady and Sons ain't one worth a
And
damn.
they're not good anymore.
No.
Well, they don't do the buffet no more.
Oh, well, that's a good thing because it wasn't good anymore after they moved off of Congress Street.
Oh, well, we got to do Miss Wilkes, and that's our outing.
Yes. So, and I'll be there. I'm flying in on the 24th, and I'm not leaving until the 3rd. So y'all have a lot of time to carry me around or do whatever y'all want. All right.
We got you behind us.
The 24th, and you're leaving on the 3rd. Okay.
So, Bernard, go ahead. Tiffany, we know you watching. Make sure y'all bring yourself on down.
So, Sandra, Dr. Chandra, you said you're coming into town?
Yep.
Yeah,
what are the dates again?
Huh? The 24th of October through the 3rd.
And so, Cozy, we've already told that you're going to take us out to Mrs. Wilkes.
Oh, see, Bernard, we're going to have a good time.
Is that Black owned?
Yes.
We coming in the same time.
It will be that day.
Yes, it is.
Oh, they have Black women doing the cooking.
Yeah, everybody in the kitchen.
Follow my lead. Yeah.
I learned about that at the Old Pink House.
Voter registration.
I've never been to the Old Pink House. Jamal will mess this meal up. Be quiet.
No, I'm just saying voter registration is winding down. Voter registration is winding down.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I do have a question, Jamal.
Verbally about voter registration, trying to get some last numbers in there to go and register to vote.
Jamal, question. If a person,
what's up?
This is an important question. If a person just moved here, let's say they moved from North Carolina to Savannah or somewhere in Georgia, you have to have an ID if you register online. But if you don't have a Georgia ID, you need to do that paper application, right?
I am not certain about that.
Say it again. You cut out.
So let's just say you just moved here from North Carolina and you want to move your voter registration. If you do an application online, they're going to ask you for a Georgia ID number or a Georgia driver's license number. You won't necessarily have that. Like Cozy just moved from New Jersey.
Right. I had to go when I changed my license. I changed everything.
But if you don't have time to change a license, though, you have to do that paper application instead of doing the registration online.
You can do both at the same time. I did both the very same day.
Gotcha. Okay.
Both the very same day.
All right.
Actually, you go do your voter first, then you go get the driver's license.
That's okay.
I remember I was standing in line for my driver's license.
That seems backwards.
It does seem backwards, but she said, "Do you have anything with your address on it?" And I said, "No, ma'am, I just moved here." She says, "Well, go around to the back, do your registration for voting, and then bring that back, and then we'll just like that."
Oh, okay. Okay, I see why.
Now, I'm kind of confused because I was in Savannah last year, right? And during the time they was voting, so I went to Liberty City, and I went in there and I asked her, I said, "Hey, I live in Atlanta, but I'm still a resident of Georgia." I said, can I vote? Can I vote? She told me, she said I couldn't vote. I would have to go and marry back home and go vote.
Unless you want to go to jail. Unless you want to go to jail,
I'll do absentee ballot.
It's a county issue.
You want to do an absentee ballot. Yeah.
Unless you want to go to jail, you can vote.
Yeah.
You can't vote. You live in Atlanta, you can't vote here.
Right.
Oh, you can't even vote in the. You can't even vote in the presidential election out of your zone.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be in your zone. Only place you can vote is where you live at or where you registered at.
Right.
Yeah.
He knows that.
Yeah. Here we go.
Well, hell with them.
Life lesson.
That's a fair question, though. A lot of people don't know that. Like, for example, I'll give you a great example, Cozy. Early voting, during early voting, I can vote at the Civic Center. But if it's not early voting, I have to vote my precinct. So that's a legitimate question. Yeah.
Right. Right. It's a pool before then. If not, you got to vote in your district. Let's get on to our next subject.
There's 2 kids I'm trying to recruit. Now, are you hungry or you just want something to eat? Now, a hungry kid, he gonna make a mayonnaise sandwich. He gonna find a place to play. He gonna call all around to get in the gym. He gonna figure it out. But a kid who wants something to eat, he got a cabinet full of food. He just sitting at home waiting for somebody to cook it. He ain't trying to cook it. So does he practice? Yeah, because you ask him to. Does he work out? Yeah, because like, come on, let's work out. But he ain't hungry. And so when you get to the Division I level, we got to get guys who are hungry. We don't need guys who just want something to eat. But for a parent has to raise, you're raising 1 or 2 kids. You're either raising a wolf or a sheep. Now, you raise a sheep, you're going to have to protect them all the time. And that's what's happening to parents. They want to protect their kids all the time because that's a sheep. You always got to protect the sheep. You can't never leave a sheep alone. That's what it is. But the wolves will find other wolves will find some way to eat. And they have to realize that. Because struggle builds character. They're trying to take away the struggle and there's no character being built.
Correct.
That was so powerful. I had to play it.
5,000% correct.
Mm-hmm. It was powerful. We are raising sheep to take to the slaughter instead of raising wolves.
Back when I was a Christian, I believe the Bible said something about the sheep. They used the rod and the staff. And the staff was to catch them before they walked off the damn cliff or walked into wherever. The staff was for protection. Is that true?
Well, back then in biblical times. You asking us, is that true from being back in the biblical times?
I'm saying is the analogy correct?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess the analogy. Yeah, if you're trying to
see, Bernard, already. We 32 minutes in already.
I'm gonna give y'all a prime example that y'all can elaborate off of this. Bernard, I was talking to my goddaughter the other day, and she get paid on Friday. So I pay it on Friday. So she does all our work, all those commercials, all those things y'all see she does. So she get paid on Friday. Mm-hmm. So then she wanted to get some more money. I told her, you ain't did no more work. And then so I cussed. I gotta admit, I did talk a little crazy to her. She said, that's y'all problem right there, y'all old people.
I love it.
Say, y'all don't respect us. I said, we don't need to respect y'all. Y'all need us. We don't need y'all. Our thing is, if we care about you, we're supposed to help raise you. That's it. Yeah. And if you don't understand that what we're doing is love, then there's something wrong with y'all. But they see they want to be pampered. They want us to raise sheep. And see, that's where this society is going. We raising if you're not hard on them, you raising sheep, and they ain't no good to the world because they want to be pitied. They want to have everybody have empathy on them and sympathize with what they're going through, but they don't have that strength. They don't have that when you hit the ground, they ain't but one way up, and that's up. They don't have that. They hit the ground, they stay there, wanting you to help come pick them up.
Yeah, it has to be a healthy balance, though. Too. We don't want all wolf.
No, we want some damn wolves.
And it's like that. Wolves. It's like that, and I be telling them every day. They think I'm crazy, and they, but I stay on their ass. I'm like, look here, man. I say I'm not gonna be here for the rest of your life. I hope, but I know. But if I tell you to do something, do something. I'm giving you the facts of life. The facts of life. Okay, ain't nobody gonna knock down this door and say, "Hey, I'm coming to take care of you." You gotta take care of yourself. So when I went in practice yesterday, right, and so I got there an hour early. So those little, oh Lord, I caught myself. So, oh Lord, I ain't gonna tell you what I call them. So they walking. You know what I'm saying? And I say, wait a minute now. I say, y'all coming here and look like y'all ain't ready to practice. You know what I did? I walked that ass out of the gym. I locked the door. I got in my car and I went home. Call me when you ready. Call me when you ready to play some ball. If you ain't ready, don't call me.
That's right. That's right. Come on. It ain't like the old way no more. Say y'all thinking this the old way. It's the new way. And then you got Robert and Cozy wanting us to bend down to what they want. Hell no. We got to give you tough love so you can be ready for this world. We don't give you that tough love, you ain't going to be ready for the world. The world going to eat you up.
Yes. Yes. You love them, but I'm going to show you tough love, man. I ain't got time for that. Yeah, my mama ain't, man. My mama showed me love, but she showed me tough love. She'll slap the hell out of me in a minute. Let me get out of hand. That's why my head warped now for all those beatings.
I was wondering. I was wondering why I was a little lopsided.
Yeah, that's the head up here now. Head of both. I'm sorry. Another show. I'm sorry.
Definitely another show.
Bernard.
I would say that I know we talk about young people. But then what about the sheep that are in their 80s and their 90s and their 40s, 60s right now? Because I'm just throwing it out there. I know this has been discussed before on other platforms. All these gets approved for an alcohol license. B. Nicole Bistro does not get approved. And the Black community in particular, because these are Black owned, the Black community says nothing. I look at the Black community basically being sheep also. So, and that's what I'm gonna look, I say everybody, but then we rally around other people, but we don't even respect ourselves and respect one another. Because again, we've been about other people and talk about other people. To love, to forgive, to forget, all that foolishness like that. So I'm just saying, the parents pass that on to the children. So I'm like saying some of us have had parents that told us, say that, yo, listen here, you are a leader. They put that in it. So that made me to understand to be a leader. But you got parents who gave everything. And so that's why now you have these narcissistic adults around here, these egotistical adults who then can't handle criticism. Because we talk about it right now, how some men, how they can't handle rejection. They can't handle rejection. A woman rejects them, they can't handle it. Because again, they've been soft too. And so I just throw it out there and say, I look at the whole group, and that we need to have more men and women guiding men and women. And so now some of y'all might get to with regard to the gender classification. I'm saying just with the biological, men and women need to lead. Whatever you want your classification is, the adults need to be leading young people so that way they become proper adults. Because I see a lot of pussyfooting around in communities that people should be irate about. Look at what's happening here in this tornado. People should be alarmed, should be irate, they should be going after Georgia Power like mad. Should be going after officials here that here go a tornado coming. We doing a show, the alarm is going off, but ain't nobody really give us the magnitude of the tornado. But then last year you have us leave Savannah when it's a tropical storm, which is just heavy rain. So and that's why I'm like saying, but the sheep ain't saying nothing about it. Sheep ain't even questioning about it. And these people get six figures, high five figures, get six figures, and that's their job. And we don't say nothing about it. But the sheep.
Yeah. And that's the problem. That's the problem now, community. Man, we'll say something, somebody running down the street butt naked. But we ain't gonna say nothing when somebody just taking your livelihood from you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, one thing about y'all, we pick and choose what fight to get in. Stop picking and choose get in every damn fight, because every fight matters. And I am so tired of y'all giving everybody looking lights and down in Savannah, Georgia. Shit, what y'all want everybody drunk? Like, damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, it makes money.
Well, because not only does here's the problem.
Big
here's
money
the problem. It is saddening to know that you have a majority African American city council that makes decisions on these things, and it's black folk, African Americans that are suffering, businesses that are suffering. What bothered me, you all, what really irked my nerves is when we sat in darkness for 4 days. Some of our black communities are still sitting in darkness. Mm-hmm. Downtown Savannah didn't have a glitch. SCAD didn't have a glitch. SCAD don't pay no property tax. Downtown ain't nothing for tourism. So we're going to invest more into people that visit us and care less about our black citizens that put every damn brick on River Street. But that's okay. That's fine. But it blows your mind to know that you got somebody sitting at the head of the ship, both of these ships, county commission and the city, and their folk that look just like them suffer the most. It blows my mind.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have those subjects. We're gonna have that subject on along with the alcohol overlay subject pretty soon. Probably Friday, hopefully.
Are you gonna be back from your fight?
Yeah, I'll be back.
Can I just toss something out there just real quick?
It's a story.
Yeah, it's a story. It's a story. It's a story from this weekend that someone posted on Facebook. He said that I would not realize that the city of Savannah is more concerned about tourists and SCAD. So this person posted this on Facebook. So I chimed in, and other people chimed in. They're like, "Yo, I could call the brother name. The brother's a friend of mine." They was like, "You just not realizing that?" And so that's why I'm going to tell people, when we think the message is getting out there, I'm like, no, that message is not getting out there. That's why I mean, every day we gotta be. This is a grind that we gotta be on every day. We think people know, no, people don't know, and so I'm like stunned because he seen posts that I do. But again, like I'm saying, but that reality got to hit them, and so we got to constantly be about hitting them, the reality. So that's the story. And
if they part of that ignorant group that were following people blindly, then this is what you get when you don't wake up and see, and you want to follow somebody just because they're popular. Don't follow nobody because they're popular. Follow them because they add value to what you're trying to do, add value to your life.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what you need to do. If they don't add value to your life, you need to delete it from your life.
Yeah. Savannah Brainwash City Hall. That's what y'all call them. Brainwash City Hall. Yeah. That's all they doing is brainwashing y'all. And the head leader, I mean, come on, man, please. Let's move on to the next subject, man.
I had a few of these here. I don't know where Sandra went at because she needed to be listening to this, and had Kristen here listening to all these too, with the life lessons, because we need to raise wolves instead of sheep, because these kids really think that you're supposed to take care of them, not talk to them harshly, and they can complain about anything, don't do anything, don't want to work, and want you to still give them. And if we keep doing that, just imagine what they're going to raise. They're going to raise kids sorrier than them. So no, it ain't got to be no damn balance. Ain't no such thing as a damn balance. That's our problem now. We balancing too damn much. No, it's put your foot on their neck and make sure they get the right damn lesson so they can live in this harsh, cruel ass world. That's what it's about.
Amira, Julius saying right now, when you went to Charleston this weekend, you should have got me that doggone crab pie and got me that lobster roll. That was Julius saying. Julius said that he's saying it on worldwide show right now. So again, so disrespectful, raising you like that.
Yeah, that's right.
I heard that. Nah, bye. Love you. Peace and blessing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You had a moment? You had a moment?
Yeah, I did. When Julius said all that, so I was like, yeah, think about that. She's like, oh, I ain't had no to call them. Every place I call ain't had none. I told you two people you could call. Oh, I ain't had thought about that. We on the way back to Savannah now. What the what? So I just fell out and died. Got resurrected.
Yeah. But you know what? We talking, we're talking about this right now. And my daughter, she's gone. She don't watch her. She's gone. So she sent me a text. She said, "Love you, Brian. I appreciate everything you do for me, and I love you." It just had to pop on my phone, and she not even watching. She out there at happy hour. So I love you too, boo. It's not all of them like that. Hey, I tell them about their ass, but hey, eventually, you know. And one more thing, y'all need to watch who. Change the subject. Y'all need to watch who y'all marry. Y'all need to watch who y'all marry. Y'all thinking y'all marrying a damn princess or whatever, or vice versa. You can marry a disaster. And that's man and a woman. That's man
That's true too.
Ain't no
that's
question.
man and a woman.
And it ain't good to be evenly yoked.
Unevenly.
It ain't good to be evenly yoked. Those are the
Unequally yoked. Unequally yoked.
I absolutely disagree with Bernard Brown. I disagree with him. Because it ain't just about saying married. It's like who you get a relationship with.
Whoever you
Right. Yeah.
Because it's like not, y'all know the case of 41-year-old man who he done got his girlfriend's niece pregnant and then killed her.
Yeah.
Then also went and then gave his own 4-year-old daughter an STD, but then also molested another 13-year-old girl. But so they said that what he would do, he would get with these women, have girlfriends, and then he'll basically begin grooming the children around. So that's why when you say that, this is in Detroit, in Michigan. So that's I was like, it ain't even about marriage right now. It's just you just get that is just it's insane.
Sick individuals.
Well, some of these women know what kind of man they're with. They just turn a blind eye to it because they just want to.
Some men know what kind of women they get with.
Man, we're gonna go on to the next subject before I say maybe he sucked toes well. I don't know.
When a blind man regains his sight, the first thing he does is throw away the stick that has helped him all along. In this world, many hospitals will save bad people, but not the poor. The good things in life are often taken by force. Only the weak wait for them to be handed out. The ones who make the rules are usually the ones who don't follow them. Rules are just restraints for the weak, but tools for the strong. A truly skilled fraudster never tells a lie when deceiving others. When overly praised, even a dog can think it's a lion. They break your leg and give you a cane, then tell you, without me, you wouldn't be able to walk. Without clever tactics, how could one amass great wealth? Know that success comes not only from hard work, but also from understanding and mastering the rules of the game.
Excellent
That
info.
was just something that I you know, like I said, I go through these little deep thought times when something hit. I just want everybody to hear it so you can have a deeper sense of what we you know. And that I got 3 of these videos. The one I just played about raising wolves, that one, and then the next one. And we got some deep stuff coming in the last hour. So y'all just be ready because it's kind of deep. Even Kevin Samuels and some more stuff. And the Haitian man. Oh man, it's kind of crazy. But on that one, I just wanted everybody to hear. It ain't nothing to really talk about. It was just something for everybody to hear. But you know, and it's about crutches. You know, you always want a crutch, and you got to realize what the crutch means to you. We're our kids and grandkids and guardians, our mentees. We're their crutch, and they got to understand what we're doing for them. Some of them are just as ungrateful as they can be. You know, I had these boys over. I was mentoring for the summer. They were, every time I took them out, I paid them so they can get some value and understanding what their work was worth. And then one day when I called them over to help me move something out from one place to the other in the backyard, they were looking for more money. You know, it didn't take them but 20 minutes to come do it, but now they want the money. You know, they ain't saying, you know, I'm grateful for what this man has done for me. I'm grateful for the opportunities that he's given. I'm grateful for the potential that he sees in me and the time that he's investing in me. They wanted some money and really wanted the money. You know, so hey, you know, hey, ask them where they now. They ain't nowhere around. Yeah. So,
everybody wants something
for nothing.
Sometimes
right.
you got to give. You got to give to get.
Cozy, this for you.
A man who chooses isolation is a different kind of force. He'll spend hours alone, strategizing his next move, reflecting on his past mistakes, and often being his own harshest critic. Yet he carries a heart full of compassion and wisdom, always ready to give the best advice to others. He'll work on fixing everyone around him, but when it comes to himself, he keeps his pain tucked away. If this resonates with you, welcome to your space, brother.
See, the video.
Thank you, Jules, for talking. Thank you, Jules, for talking about me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I knew it was about you too. Well, you know, really, you're talking about alpha males.
Did you recognize that?
Lamar does it. I know he does it because he's always in deep thought somewhere by his damn self. You know, I know that I do it, and I don't show nobody my pain. You know, you're not gonna see it. I don't show it. You know, you got to be real close to me and around me to see me in pain. You know, and it is very few people probably can count on my hand that have seen me in pain. I don't care what it is. You know, and you know when people pass away and people ask me, "Hey man, you chose taking the good," I say, "God brought you here. God gonna take you away." I got to be strong enough to I can't make myself weak. I can't make myself to the point. Yeah, I'm a grieve, but it's not going to be around a whole lot of people. You know, I grieve to my own. You know,
May I ask you a personal question?
Go ahead.
When's the last time you cried?
I cry I cry when you call me every day. I said, "Damn."
Yeah. That's a different. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's a different. Not that. Right. We cry. We cry every day, but we don't.
I cry every day.
Y'all don't see us cry. Y'all don't see us cry. We cry inside, outside, and just flat out, just real. Period.
No, I've been crying for the last 30 days.
What you say, Jamal? Jamal said.
What
Jamal said what?
I ain't saying what Jamal said. I'm not gonna say what Jamal said.
If you're a mother, you can't help but cry.
Yeah, no, we're talking about a man now. We're talking about a man.
Oh, you talking men? Yeah,
I want to know what Jamal said. Let me rewind this tape.
Nah, you ain't gonna hear it.
You ain't gonna hear it. You ain't gonna hear it.
And you know, and you asked that, Cozy. It's funny that you asked that. Maybe you need to read my book of poetry. I've been writing poetry. I have a book of poetry. I've been writing since I was in the 9th grade. And maybe you need to read my book of poetry.
What's the name of it so people can order it that are listening?
The Journey. Jamal, you
Journey by Julius Hall.
You get both of them over there. Yeah, The Journey. And I just haven't had time to market my book properly. I had somebody I met in Atlanta in a meeting the other day, and they had a copy of the book, and they said that, you know, they really want it to be made into a screenplay. That's it. Just those two. And they said, "Man, you need to be." I'm meeting with him again tomorrow at lunch in Atlanta, and they're going to be in charge of marketing my book. I had somebody, but this is The Journey. This is my book of poetry. I don't know who that good-looking gown is. But this is poetry that.
It look like Jamal.
Look like it's been filtered to death.
Ain't no damn Jamal.
What's it filtered?
It's been filtered to death.
No, it ain't filtered.
And I was looking for the PG version of the book. This is the PG version of the book.
Yeah.
This is the PG version of the book.
Yeah, you
want the rated R version.
Unscripted, unadulterated truth of the book.
PG.
My ghostwriter moved to damn Texas when she was just starting the book. The next week she moved to Texas. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and finish this my damn self. My ghostwriter, she moved to Texas.
I wonder who that was who moved to Texas.
Yeah. This is the book. This is my book, Crossing the Line, the Julius Hall story.
Ooh, y'all.
Right.
Y'all come and get it. It's
Y'all
only
really need to read that book.
281 pages.
When you ask the questions, why, how could a person, a police officer in his career do this? You know, I mean, everybody always wants to know, you know, I mean, just like we have questions right now about Eric Adams. Why would you do such and such? Y'all got Julius Hall right here. He was in the midst of his career. He had a great career.
Okay, it's no charging. Go back upstairs.
Bernard.
And now, I mean, and when you want to know the answers why, how could you start a criminal enterprise? I mean, and he was a mastermind. Read it, y'all. Read it.
Nothing to be proud of, but it's part of life, and sometimes you make mistakes. People make bad decisions sometimes, and I think, I think of myself as a good person, so I made a bad decision, and those things I write about in the book. Yeah.
As it was shared at the Black Business Gala, that I raised Julius Hall up. It came out that I raised Julius Hall up. I looked at him up. That's why I'm so proud of what he's doing today.
Did you do? You know, I remember, Jamal, you was at Tabby Allen. If y'all remember Lion King, I remember you lifting him up on the field.
Yes.
Joe. Now, Joe, it's the opposite. You raised him. You caught his little ass from Savannah State.
I gave him his name. His name is Claude Lee.
Yeah,
I changed his name. Crying at Savannah State College. I said, "Come here, son." It wasn't even Savannah State University. It was Savannah State College back then. I said, "Come here, son. Come here."
Yeah.
Why are you open the
He was under a tree.
Talk to me. He had this little glasses on with a little box haircut. I said, "Come on." I took him over to the fraternity leader, and I made him join the fraternity. That's why he is what he is today. I changed his name and all. And you know, this is why he's Dr. Jamal Torre today. You know,
we're supposed to go to a commercial now.
Yeah, we go to the commercial. We go to the commercial. Yeah.
That's why he came back home.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
I'm Patty Hewitt, and I'm worried about our future.
Last one.
I think about my grandkids and the belief that they deserve every opportunity. And what you deserve, what Coastal Georgia deserves, is someone who cares more about their community than about corporate profits and big pharma.
I'll see you later.
All right, thank you. Small business owners and hardworking Georgians are the heart of our community.
Have a good day.
Not CEOs, not lobbyists, not shareholders, but who's taking care of them? It's time to ask yourself, what do you want from your government? This is our year to stand up against what we know is wrong. No more DC politicians invading our home life. No more racism that kills dreams and spreads violence. And no more corporate greed at the expense of workers' rights and our environment.
So what would be the most meaningful help to you?
I've spent the last 8 years working behind the scenes, mobilizing our communities for positive change. And while that is really important work, I can't stand by and allow the same tired politicians to run this country, the same ones who've neglected the real needs of Georgians. I'm ready to take our seat in Congress so I can fight for you and your families.
I vote for you.
Thank you, my darling. I love you. This isn't about party lines. This is about voting for a better future for more Georgians. Enough is enough.
All right, we back. Robert, you put the our engineer is not here tonight. And see, that's what I'm talking about. My engineer called me tonight, wanted money, just got paid the other day, wanted money, and said she'd engineer the show. Where y'all think she at? She didn't even show up.
She on strike with the ILA folks.
Look at this show because she didn't even show up.
She on
Y'all
strike.
talking about that? The ILA?
Yeah, she on strike.
Yeah,
She
I
on
blow the
strike.
horn every
She on
time I
strike.
ride by them.
And she said Jamal Trey is in charge of HR and she want a pay raise. That's what she told me, but I ain't want to tell y'all.
Yeah. Sound like messy.
And I agree with her pay raise. I agree with her pay raise.
Yeah. Sound like messy.
She's requesting $25 an hour and wants a raise from the $10 an hour. So
I agree. I said she's deserving of such.
All right, we got a lot to cover.
Let's go.
Is what?
She ain't coming tomorrow.
The ILA?
What about the ILA?
I said, is that one of our topics?
No, we'll talk about if they still striking next Wednesday.
Well, I got something to doggone say because
Oh,
I
okay.
think
I don't think that's all
it's
next Wednesday.
unreasonable.
Ma'am.
The next Wednesday, and then we'll talk about. Let's see how long. We got plenty of time. They striking next week. We'll talk about it. They shutting things down, and people ain't nothing on the shelves and in a bunch of the stores. So we're gonna see how it goes. The pressure is pressure. You gotta remember pressure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Gets a 75% raise.
Y'all listen to the
okay. When you need that sanitary napkin, you're gonna wish they were working.
Listen,
when you need that napkin that goes a special place, you're gonna wish they were working.
No, but I'm
saying we're not going to that subject right now.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, we're not going to that subject. We're not going to that subject.
Not the bell, not the bell.
Yeah, you got a show called what? Let's talk about it coming up.
Julia
you got
show.
Another show called what? This is what I think. Talk about that shit then and push it.
Yeah.
There you go, boy. Y'all got this right here. I sent y'all this. See that right there? This is what we go by. This is the rule.
I'm looking at it.
This is the book.
Juju. Bernard Brown. What did his doctor tell him? What did his doctor tell him?
I gotta be more subtle.
More subtle.
More subtle. Okay, would y'all please look at the agenda and let's follow this, please? I think that we'll have an orderly show if y'all would just follow.
Yes, sir. I got you.
There you go.
That was much better.
Thank you.
An old Italian gentleman lived alone in New Jersey. He wanted to plant his annual tomato garden, but it was very difficult work as the ground was hard. His only son, Vincent, who used to help him, was in prison. The old man wrote a letter to his son, described his predicament. Dear Vincent, I'm feeling pretty sad because it looks like I won't be able to plant my tomato garden this year. I'm just getting too old to be digging up a garden plot. I know if you were here, my troubles would be over. I know you'd be happy to dig the plot for me, like in the old days. Love, Papa. A few days later, he received a letter from his son. Dear Papa, don't dig up that garden. That's where the bodies are buried. Love, Vinny. At 4 a.m. the next morning, FBI agents, local police arrived. They dug up the entire area without finding any bodies. They apologized to the old man and left. That same day, the old man received another letter from his son. Dear Papa, go ahead and plant the tomatoes now. That's the best I could do under the circumstances. Love you, Vinny. Oh, my.
That's funny.
Oldie but goodie.
That's funny.
Jamal, you moved no bodies?
He had played that before, so I don't know why he giving us a rerun joke.
I have never heard that video.
That's been around for years.
Never heard that video.
I've heard many
that's
variations of it. Yeah, but it's still never. It doesn't get old.
It was played on Rabble before. Okay.
That video, not that one there. I ain't never heard it until
That is a good way for them to till your garden without you
till your soil. Yep. Till the
Yep.
soil.
Thank you,
I need my whole backyard tilled.
Yeah.
I need to start sending some letters.
More than one way to skin a cat, right?
That's right. You have the FBI come tear the whole garden
That's
up.
right.
Till the soil and everything.
That's what I need to do. I didn't even think about that.
All right.
Hey, what I look that look like, because when they did, he go find somebody.
Well, they're playing about it too.
Don't come digging in my yard. Shit.
Okay, here go Bernard's homeboy. We got him on, and y'all listen to this real careful. You know, don't just pay attention to this young lady. What is wrong with these mothers? What's wrong with them? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all talking about we need to baby them some damn more. Y'all out y'all damn mind. Listen to this goddamn. Listen to it.
You're 39. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 baby daddies, and they all gang bang.
So what do you want as an outcome?
I want somebody that's loyal. It's really hard to find loyalty nowadays. You really can't find it at the next corner or none of that. Like these men now.
Hold on. Loyal to what end? Like a husband? What are you talking about?
I want a husband. I want to get married, have kids.
Why
I want to live in a house.
Hold on. You're 39 with 3 children, right?
Yes.
How old is your youngest?
3 years old.
And you want more children?
Of course I do. I really want 6. Is something wrong with that?
What do you do for a living?
I get EDD. Is that, I
don't know what that is.
Unemployment.
So you're an unemployed mother of 3 with 3 baby daddies, and you talking about you can't find a man?
Yes. I'm pretty sure God, I want somebody that's going to help me. Like, you don't think that I could get that?
It's called Jesus.
Sorry, but you don't think that I can get somebody to help me? You don't think a man is going to love me?
It's called Jesus.
Huh?
Jesus.
So basically you telling me to call on Jesus.
And a therapist.
And
therapist will work.
Hold up. Teray, I thought about this too, y'all. Teray, I was on Ancestry.com doing some history for a friend of mine and my family. If y'all go back in your lineage, you do know young people at the age of 11, 12, 13 were married and having children, 10, 12 children to help. Sure. Now, of course, that has changed.
Here also.
Hold on. Of course, that has changed, but it kills me how certain people want to criticize based on their lens. I'm not saying she should have all these children. I'm not saying her priorities are straight, but that conversation was so skewed to me.
No, that wasn't what that was about. It wasn't about her age and kids. That conversation is about the whole idea of what she wants. She got three kids. She want to have 3 more. She want all her baby daddies are gang bangers, and she want a man that's gonna bring something to her life, but she ain't making nothing out of her life. She on unemployment disability insurance or something. She said she was on, and what is she doing? That's what he was trying to say. She need to call on Jesus. Maybe she'll find that man in the church or something. That's what he was trying to tell her. You know what I was trying to tell y'all is that this is the mindset of these kids these days.
Yeah.
And
Sonia, it's the body count, right, Sonia? The body count.
First of all, I'm not gonna go there, Bernard. Not tonight.
No, messy.
Wet.
But my thing
is
okay, Rob, when you know better, because we have evolved since slavery. Okay, when children were getting married at 12 and having children. Okay, we've evolved since then, and this decade and the decade before is the lowest that we have seen teenage parenting in a long time. Okay, because I don't know whether we have not glamorized it or what, But we need to stop. I mean, it's a good thing that we stop glamorizing teen parenting. You know, we stop putting all of that stuff on TV and stuff, you know, teen moms and all that crap. Making it seem like it was cute, because it wasn't cute. But we also need to stop glamorizing single motherhood, because that's not cute either. You know, for all of these babies that's born into poverty, because everybody can't be a Kim Kardashian and all of them.
That's true.
So most of these kids are born into poverty, and then their mothers are having to make a way. So you'll never hear me say that I actually agree with Kevin, but I do agree with him. How you gonna ask God for a six-figure guy or somebody to bring something to the table when you were accepting nothing for the first 3 baby daddies?
It might have been the first 6. Let me hush.
Exactly. We don't know how many abortions you had, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Real talk. What she should have said. Real talk. What she should have said was the D was good. That's really what she was saying. Hey.
And Drew Jamal. So we understand what Sonya just said, right? So somebody said they're gonna rerun America After Dark on Sonya comment about him. So now she says she agrees.
Hold on. Tell it, Bernard. Tell it. Shane Devil, tell it.
I don't agree with Kevin, because he is a deep down, he's an a-hole. He had a point right there. You can't ask for something that you never had. You know. I mean, well, you can ask for something that you never had, but if you ain't bringing nothing to the table, the hell is that?
Well, next, Kelsey, you had something to say about it?
No, I was just going to say that there are some really good men out there who will seek out a woman like that, want to take care of she and her children, be the best stepdad or step up dad, I like to say now, to a woman like that. I mean, it's not to say it's over, it's ruined for her. No, there are some really, really good dudes out there. We all know that there are men who have met and married women who were pregnant when they met them, and they made great families. Some men can look past that and see the greater good, and I want to rescue this woman and these vulnerable children, boys in particular. So I have hope for young ladies.
Can you take the hood out of her? Can you think that she's going to be loyal? What's the risk for
Perhaps
Bernard?
He can.
Hold on, let me ask the question. What's the risk of Bernard going and dating her when she got 3 baby daddies that gangbang?
Bernard don't give a damn.
Bernard's not going to do it from the beginning.
Yeah.
Bernard
But only
is
thing
like that.
Right. One thing I did see with her, she had cozy lips.
You know what? I can't deal with y'all tonight.
And I just sent this to all my family and friends to watch this shit. I don't do like this now.
I'm just saying. That's what I see.
Hey, touchdown.
I saw her braces. I noticed her braces.
Hey, that's why she got them babies. Them braces don't hit things.
I ain't seen no bracelet.
Robert, go ahead, Robert. What you want?
I'm just messing around. Me and Bernard acting up. Don't follow me and Bernard tonight.
If Bernard knew the pain I went through carrying these lips.
I'm gonna give her a little bit of advice, okay?
Okay.
And this is my advice to her.
What's that?
My advice to her is this: you getting uninsured, you getting unemployment insurance benefits, right?
That's so
Take that money and get an insurance policy on your 3 baby daddies.
Yeah.
Because sooner or later, 1, 2, or 3 of them is not going to be around no more, and then you can have some money for your kids.
Yeah.
But take that money and get your insurance. They're young, so you can get it relatively cheap.
Yeah.
Get that insurance on them, because it's a reality. Black people got to stop thinking that insurance is a bad thing. Insurance is an awesome thing. That's how other races leave generational wealth for their families. We don't, because we gonna say you ain't gonna party when I'm gone. You ain't gonna live off of me when I'm dead.
That dumb shit. I said on one of the shows previous that instead of all of these, when we have baby showers now, we should, instead of gifts, give out life insurance. Get the baby's information.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start a life insurance policy for you, for this child. You have to maintain it, but it's very cheap because the child's an infant.
Yeah.
But that's going to be your gift. I'm not giving you money and then you go get your nails done. The gift is I'm going to start you with life insurance.
Cozy, I'm in for that.
Yeah.
I'm in for that.
Yeah.
We have to rethink.
Yes.
But piggyback on that too, you got to say this here too. Not all of them like that.
No.
Not all of them like that. So with her, all advice I can give this young lady is this here. You know, basically keep your leg closed, raise your kid, and do the best you can do. I mean, but for him to say go get, it is what it is. But everybody's circumstance is totally different. Everybody's circumstance, everybody's circumstance is totally different.
She needs to go back and get some education while she's on unemployment.
They'll send her to school.
Time to go to school.
Yeah,
you ain't got nothing else to do.
She has babysitting. Who's gonna watch?
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that she got to add value to her own life.
That's right.
She had baby daddy at the baby from gangbangers. She almost like she proud of that. So it is her mindset that has to be changed also.
Yeah.
What man? Why would Bernard go around there dating her?
Well, we know why.
You know, because
she can slide down the pole.
No, I'm saying that I ain't speaking on Bernard. I'm saying Bernard's single. That's right.
Just stay to the toes.
Why would Bernard go around there? Why would Bernard go? Robert, you gotta stop talking with him.
Go ahead now, you got it.
Why would Bernard go around there? And then one of the baby daddies come over there pissed off. And then now he guns that we gotta attend Bernard funeral. We gotta go take him some commissary money. What?
I think it'll be number 2.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah. If I'm dating a woman, right, and she got 3 kids, believe me, I'm locked and loaded every time I go over there.
I wouldn't even go over there.
I don't know. Sometimes you have a moment, but that's some good stuff. It can be. Hey, trust me, you ain't gonna turn out no good stuff.
Bernard, stay below the knee. Stay below the knee.
I'm sorry.
Just stay below the knee.
That's another one.
That's my Bernard. That's my Bernard.
Well, we got but 2 subjects left, and both of them are kind of deep.
Bernard.
Both these subjects are kind of deep.
Bernard.
What's up, boo?
Cozy.
Bernard.
Oh, stop calling my name now. You know how I get when you call.
It's like
Beetlejuice. One more time,
It's like Beetlejuice.
Go ahead, one more time, Cozy. One more.
Bernard.
Oh man. Hey, I'll see y'all later. I gotta go.
He needs some privacy.
Oh my God, Zion.
Oh, Haiti, let's go. Haiti, let's go.
Okay, this video is about 4 minutes long. Y'all pay attention to this video, okay? Pay attention to it. Pay attention to it, because y'all,
let's go.
You ain't got nothing else to do. Pay attention. We got one assignment. Pay attention to this video.
Have y'all been keeping up with the story of the man that's talking about how his uncle brought back his sister from the dead and she was dead for at least 2 months? Now let's talk about it because a lot of people have been sending it to me and asking me to do my take on it. But I would like to start off by saying I am not Haitian. But for someone that has been studying Haitian culture and folklore for a good minute now, let me tell y'all something. It's nothing that I believe that Haitian magic can't do. But basically, to break it all down, if you haven't watched it, and whenever y'all get done watching this, I want y'all to go watch his video. He talks about how his sister was basically unalived by a witch that practiced dark magic. She got into it with the lady. I believe she was their neighbor, and I believe she was an elder as well. And they talked about how in Haiti, like, they don't do that, disrespecting elders or older people. Like, they don't take that kindly. So they basically put a curse on the girl just to let her and the family know that we don't play. And the sister got very ill. She had a bad fever. Nothing they could do could bring down her fever. She was just really sick and basically passed away within days from being cursed by this witch. I believe he said the lady gave her 3 days, I believe. So after she passed away, that's where his uncle got involved. His uncle was basically like a higher level, you could call him witch or warlock or voodoo priest or priestesses. You can, there's different names. But she talked about how like the way to bring them back, the person that bring them back has to be a higher level witch. Like I said, I'm just going to call them witch. The person that bring them back had to be higher level than the person that, did that spell to them. And I know y'all are like, what? But just like I said, just from me studying Haitian culture, this is not surprising. And then just by reading some of the comments on his page and just by seeing several other people talk about different things that go on in Haiti. Like there was a trend when people were talking about how they look outside and see cats turn into humans. Like that is very normal in Haiti and in some parts of Africa. But yeah, there's different things they have to perform and pray and do to bring them back. And I know some people was like, what about autopsies? I also read up like how they don't always do autopsies in certain part of Haiti, only if necessary or if you have money or if there's a specific reason. But the lady that was also telling the story with the guy that's, talking about how his uncle brought his sister back to the dead, she talks about how there's like the physical world and the spiritual world. So basically she was in a coma state in the physical world, she was dead in the physical world, but not in the spiritual world. But when they're brought back, they're not the same. And this is what it reminds me of, y'all. I know we have all watched Pet Sematary, or at least one of the Pet Sematary, because there's a few. They're not the same when they're brought back. They're aggressive. They're trying to learn, but they're not the same person. Just like on Pet Sematary, when they brought this little girl back, she was not the same person. Yeah, this her physically, it might look like her, but it's not her. I just had to throw that in there, how that, reminds me of that. They also go into detail of how you cannot tell them, you can't tell them, what they are, because bad things will happen to the family or you if you tell them that, hey, you are dead. But in Haitian folklore, zombies are real, y'all. They're basically people that was brought back to life by necromancy or dark magic or voodoo. And the process of turning somebody back into a zombie is called zombification. Now, I don't know if you would necessarily call this zombification, but I know a lot of people in the comments were like going crazy, like, oh my gosh, we need more answers and more questions. And I just want y'all to know that, like, let that man take his time, share his story, because you're not even really supposed to be talking about this type of stuff, especially if you are Haitian or in the situation. But I want y'all to go check out his videos and his story times, because he got a lot of videos on this topic, and I just basically broke it down for y'all. But to answer some of you guys' questions that's been sending it to me, yes, I believe it's real. And I believe that it has happened all the time. And remember, just because you haven't seen it, heard about it, that does not mean it's not true. There's so much in this world that we haven't seen that is very true. Just got to open your eyes. But let me know if y'all seen his videos, and go check out his page, and let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Well. Interesting. Yep. There was a few things in there that I take notice of. And Bernard, there are aliens on the planet. Because if that cat was turned into a damn human, they got to be aliens. or somebody was high as hell.
I'll go with that one.
Man, I ain't going to Haiti. Hell to the no.
Hell no.
Well, y'all know that voodoo was a actual religion.
Mm-hmm.
It still is.
It still is. Mm-hmm. And it was a religion in Africa.
That's right. And it's not bad.
And so but when it came, when the Africans were still practicing it over here after during slavery and after slavery, they tried to villainize it, just like they do every damn thing else.
Keep going.
Because they
were afraid of it.
Yeah, and they wanted to push Christianity on to everybody.
That's where Santeria comes from. Santeria is a mixture of the two.
Yeah. So I mean, when I tell people, my family, they're I have family that are, you know, they're Gullah and Geechee, and you know, and they were on rice plantations in Savannah, in Garden City. You know, the first thing that people say, you know, because they're not knowledgeable, they say, oh, they practice roots, voodoo, and I'm like, it's a religion. And some of my family in South Carolina, yes, they do. You know, Gaskey, South Carolina, yes, they do. But that's their religion.
Right.
So,
but to those, the same people that gave the name dreadlock, they're the same people who were afraid of voodoo or voodoo, really is how it's pronounced. That's why when I hear Black people say dreads or dreadlocks, I correct them instantly and say, don't call it dreads, call them locks. That's what they are. The hair is locked up, because it was the white people, when they came into Ethiopia, they said that they feared the dreaded ones. You know what the dread is, right? So Black people, if you're listening, please educate your people and let all of us know, don't use the word dread anymore. We're not dreaded. They are locks. They are beautiful. Yes. Just like we don't say picnic anymore. I won't get into why, because I don't want to get off topic, but try to understand and learn the origins of some of the things that we do and say, like the holly tree and mistletoe and all that kind of stuff. If you learn the origin of those things, you may stop participating in them. Halloween in particular, for my Christian folk. You learn the origin of it, you ought not do it anymore.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna definitely have y'all bring this conversation on. This is what I think on those Mondays. Okay.
I'm not invited on Mondays. I'm sorry. I have to tell y'all this is what I think tonight.
No.
That's it, that's it, Dr. Chandra.
You got
tell
to know. It's too deep. It's too deep.
Right now.
You know, it's too deep.
It's not too deep, Bernard. Just breathe.
Nah,
take it in.
I'm not into that voodoo and all that. I growing up,
we're not into it either.
What I'm saying, you have family members and all that, this and that, but you know, that's some dangerous stuff to be playing with.
It's not if you understand how it works. Now, they can put roots on your ass.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Damage.
Yeah.
Yes, but nothing is true if you don't believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you mess with somebody, because when you hear a pastor say, "Touch not my anointed,"
it's the same thing. Ultimately,
it's the same difference.
Yep.
You know?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Junior.
He's been sitting back. I've been watching him.
I know.
I saw it and see the ticker tape. Go ahead.
None of that shit real.
Anything is, if you step on a crack, you break your mother's back. Some people believe that.
Listen.
It's dumb.
Listen. Okay. If that's the case, and they can put a spell on you like that, then why don't they put a spell on all their enemies? Why don't they put a spell on who they don't want to be the president of Haiti? Why don't they put a spell on all the people who are doing all the wrong over in that's got the country like? Why don't they put a spell on anybody who? Come on, really?
How poor
it
they
is
are.
Real.
No,
It is
girl,
real.
that shit
If
ain't
you go
real.
to
It's
Nigeria,
real if you let it. If you think of it.
It's
See,
real if
they
you
probably
let it.
around here. It's real when they talking about they putting that spell on you. Then next thing you know, they come and rub your hand, and that's what really got that spell. You know,
Smell or spell?
Spell. When they got that, you talking about they putting the spell and she doing it to what? She didn't rankle up in 3 weeks. 3 months. She didn't lose nothing in 3 months. She got back up doing what? Walking and talking and acting the same way after 3 months of being dead. Really? Get the hell out of here. No. There's aliens on this planet. That they talking about ain't part of it. No, because if that's the case, Robert, who affects Haiti more than any other country?
Oh, the United States
and France. So if
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the case, then
France
why
only.
not put a spell on the United States and France?
Right.
You know,
Instead of paying them back all that money.
Yeah. Well, why not? These are the people that doing you harm. I mean, come on, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get your next door neighbor. It works on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get the hell
Yeah.
out of here.
Your husband's girlfriend.
That don't work. It work if you believe it.
All right. Next.
Don't work.
Shonda said she gonna wake up in the morning as a frog.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
she
some things I do not play with and I don't talk about.
Yeah. You all scared, Brian, thinking some Haitian going.
I think just like any religion, we have to respect it. We don't have to like it, but we must respect how others feel and think, no matter how.
I stay away from you. I stay
Me
away
too.
from you.
All of it.
Yeah.
You can look like Haiti. I'm going the other way.
All I'ma say,
bleed
I ain't gonna test. I ain't
How many
trying
people
nobody.
don't like Robert? They would have been got Robert.
Get him, Robert.
Hey,
And that's why certain places you can't even eat. Certain places.
Yeah. Yeah, they be done followed you and put it in your food. Then they talking about they put a spell on you. Yeah. No, you ain't put no spell on me. You put something in my damn food.
Okay.
Well, they said the Haitians that Trump said that they were eating those cats and dogs. Some of the Haitians said in their defense they weren't eating them, they were sacrificing them, which is something that they do and believe in their religion, wherever they worship.
One of their practices.
Perform there.
You can't go sacrificing somebody else's dog, is it?
Well,
energy is energy. It sends the energy back into the atmosphere.
Well,
there's Alfie over there. Listen, Alfie.
Blood. They want the blood of it.
Well, Cozy, let me say
Alfie out, and so they catch Alfie
Yes,
and they're
sir.
gonna sacrifice Alfie. Don't know who the hell Alfie belongs to. They're gonna sacrifice
Alfie should have been on a leash.
Go ahead,
Let
Robert.
me say this.
Dr.
And
Brian.
Cozy, help me with this. My understanding is so Islamic culture. My understanding is some people before they eat like meat, like cows or whatever, they have to ask for permission from God to slaughter that animal. So
Halal.
Right.
Halal.
Yeah. To sacrifice the animal. So there are different practices out there.
There are. And
Yeah.
we have to respect the difference. Just because
Yeah.
in the United States we have this, grandiose
Arrogance.
thing like we
No,
are
the
the
United States
standard.
arrogant as hell.
Yes, this Western standard, and everybody else has to get in where they fit in. It is not fair. It's not fair. When in Rome, y'all know the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Producer, next subject.
Yeah.
All this shit.
We're gonna go.
My blood pressure. I'm gonna keep my light. Hey, I'm gonna keep my light on tonight. Shit. All this.
Bernard, come closer. Come closer.
We're gonna go to a quick break. We're gonna go to a break before we get to our last subject. We're gonna go to a break.
Yeah. I'm gonna give me some spray
What? Melvies.
Yes, she did. Rudy Giuliani's daughter.
I get it. Giuliani probably will too, but we'll talk
Our
about
last
it.
debate our last subject is the debate and all these endorsements. So we'll be right back.
That debate was so boring. Everybody gonna fall asleep right now.
All right, we'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Richard Coleman, and I'm running for the office of Sheriff of Chatham County. And when I'm elected, I promise to inspect what I expect. Chatham County, it's time for a change, and that change is me, Richard Coleman.
Why did you decide to dress like this today? This is not even your flag that you're wearing.
You like it? I dress for Memorial Day.
Sweetheart, it is not Memorial Day. It is Independence Day.
I didn't care too much for that movie. I think Men in Black was better.
You know what? Never mind.
Why aren't you dressed in your American clothes?
I'm not a patriotic person.
It is not what you do for your country. It is what you did with your country. Wait, was that right?
Yes, that was actually perfect. I can tell you've been watching that Captain America After Dark show.
It is Mr. America After Dark. If you look for that guy trouble, he will give you double.
He actually has enough trouble of his own. This guy goes to the clubs at night, committing all kind of financial sins.
It's a lie. My God will punish you.
And then Mr. Murray, from that financial sins show, he liked to dress up as the Money Mantis. And then he goes right in the club after him and takes him down for those financial sins that he be committing.
Thunder fire you.
All right. We back and we finna get into our last subject. There's no video for it. If everybody watched the debate last night, y'all saying it was boring, but you got to look at it. I don't know what y'all wanted. Some excitement. The only time you're gonna see some excitement is when you see a lying ass Donald Trump on the stage. So
lying ass.
So it wasn't no excitement to be had.
They played ball. It was boring. They played ball.
Well, Tim Waltz had the edge in my opinion. I'm not saying that because I like Waltz better than I like Vance. Vance is a liar and a follower. Any man that won't say that he will do the right thing when it comes to doing the right thing, I don't want to be in any position of power, because then he's going to betray the whole country and betray the world, have us all looking like some damn laughing stock. So no, in the end, the last 30 minutes was really good to me. First, we were doing a show at the time, so I didn't see a whole lot of the first half, but it looked boring. I kept looking at pieces of it when we went to break, but the last 30 minutes to me was good. So winners and losers, pros and cons, ups and downs. Y'all just tell me how you feel. Cozy, you seem like you got a vested interest in this because
I don't.
Well, you do. What's his name? Dick Cheney. Who daughter just endorsed? Rudy Giuliani's daughter.
Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris.
A Republican.
Yeah, and what's your daddy name?
My father?
Yeah.
Millard Edward Cozart.
Huh?
Mr. Cozart.
Mr. Cozart daughter just endorsed Donald Trump.
No, I don't endorse. But y'all are misunderstanding, and I hope you get it tonight. Write it down if you want. I'm not for Donald Trump.
You got 1,800. You got 1,809 people watching. Give it to them.
Okay, 1,800 people. Know this. I am not for Donald Trump. Get that. I'm just against Kamala. I don't want a fake black woman trying to lead me and my people. I have no interest.
Wait a minute.
No, Dr. Chandra, let's talk about this later in your show. I just want to address what he said. We could do this all
we're gonna
night
talk about it tonight.
in the after show.
No, we're talking about debate. That's fair.
We're gonna talk about this tonight.
That's right. We're talking about the debate.
Let's talk about it Saturday on the Watch
Look
Dogs.
at how he's sitting back.
Saturday on the Watch Dogs. Cozy, 12 o'clock Saturday, be on the Watch Dogs. We'll talk about it then.
Yeah, because
No, we're gonna talk about this shit.
I don't like
you do part 1, part 2.
No, it ain't about politics. Why is Kamala? We're talking about why is Kamala fake Saturday? That's what we're talking about. Saturday.
I don't want to. I don't enjoy talking about her.
Well, she loves you.
You just talked about her in grand fashion.
You brought her up.
I will vote for Rachel Dolezal if she switches places with Kamala.
Well, she ain't on the ticket. She ain't on the damn ticket.
I know that. I'm being facetious. Most people pick that up.
I want to know what makes her a fake black woman.
She's more black than Kamala.
Kamala.
At least she gets down for her crown. Rachel Dolezal. She wants to be and
I know
identify.
Rachel. I know Rachel.
with us.
Okay.
Okay.
So tell me what's black. Tell me what's black.
Kamala
what's black.
Identified as black ever since she walked into Howard University and pledged
a white school named
sorority
after white people.
Hold on, let her talk.
Named
Let
after white people.
Cozy. Let Sandra tell
Dr.
you
Chandra.
why she's black, and then you can have a rebuttal, and we could move on to Bernard and Robert. But go ahead, Sandra. Don't be long, Sandra, but go ahead and give it to her.
A HBCU, and then, I mean, because she never knew that she was going to be vice president or anything, but then she pledged Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, the first sorority for educated black women, of which I'm a part.
Oh my God.
You know, so if that's not saying I'm a black woman, I mean, you know, that it's not a sorority that says that it's for Indian or Caucasian. In our bylaws it says for African American educated, because it puts that in there, black women. So I mean, it says that.
I'm still not convinced at all, but we can move on.
Let me.
Okay. Okay.
You're never going to convince me.
Right. So I got a question.
Hold on. She blacker than
Go
Van
ahead,
Johnson. I give you that.
Go ahead,
Blacker than who?
She blacker than Van Johnson.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
See, y'all going all the way around your elbow just to get right back to your thumb.
No,
I mean,
I'm
Julius,
being real
it's
with
your
you.
show.
Hold on, Cozy. Wait a minute. No. Let me tell you what I mean by that. What we want is this perfect person. What I look at is policy. Her policy in the direction in which she's going gives me all the evidence and indication that she's at least thinking about her community, that she's at least thinking about black business, that she's at least thinking about poverty. We don't have that on the other side. Now, is she perfect? No. Is she doing anything for me? No, because I'm very comfortable. I'm in a privileged position, but I've got to think about people that don't have that look similar to me or darker than me. And see, we got a mayor of Atlanta, a mayor of Savannah, a mayor of other cities, New York, who don't even care about their own people. But we want to call Kamala out because she don't want to give us this wonderful wedding cake. That's bull.
Yeah.
They're in those positions because they cannot help black people. They don't put black people in positions where they can empower us, or they will have their heads on a plate.
Well, I
We
think
know
that her
historically.
platform last night in the vice president platform thing, they said that if we elect Trump, the deficit is going to go up. What did they say? $4 trillion or $6 trillion. But under her, if we elect Kamala Harris, it would only go up $2 trillion. Okay. So the deficit is going to go up either way.
Right.
But do you want a $6 trillion and $4,000 added to your yearly expenses? Or do you want access to, if you have a business, do you want access to $50,000? Do you want your children to be able to, have access to, maybe none of y'all are in the business of having a new home or anything like that, but we have children coming behind us. And I do want my children to be able to buy new homes if they so desire.
Correct.
And if all of them have credit scores that can qualify them, and the only thing that's holding them behind is being able to save up enough money for down payment and closing costs, and she's saying, I'll give this to you.
Guess who's going to get that? The immigrants. That's who it's designed for.
No.
You watch too much YouTube.
Listen.
How do you know what I
Let me say
watch?
this here. Hold on. Listen to this. Let me say this here. I get tired of these Negroes. I get tired of these Negroes saying, "Oh, she ain't black enough. Oh, she ain't black enough because she married a white man. If she would have been, she would have been black. Come on, it don't matter who the hell you married. If I had a white woman and I marry her ass or whatever, it don't matter who you marry. I get tired of y'all Negroes, ladies always killing this woman because she's married to a white man.
Blood pressure.
Hell, let me talk. Hell with who she married to. Like Sonya said, I'm voting because of my kids.
Okay, we've already established this.
I didn't interrupt you, Cozy. I didn't interrupt you. Nobody interrupt you. Michael Farrakhan, all that. I didn't.
That's a compliment. That is a huge compliment. Thank you for that,
man. Come on. Y'all got to stop judging this woman because she married to a white man.
I don't know whether that's Cozy's problem. Did you find out whether that's Cozy's problem?
I
don't know what Cozy's problem with her because she didn't explain.
Address her problem, Bernard.
What is my problem?
Bernard want to know what is your problem. Why is she so fake to you? What you keep talking about?
Do you really want to spend time on how I feel about her? Versus
you spend time bringing it up.
If you can articulate it in a way that we can understand what your issue is with her. If she didn't take your man or she didn't lock your brother up, tell me what the hell problem you got with her.
I just
like you went to high school with her.
I do not respect her.
Why?
Why?
I'm not spending time explaining it.
No.
Tell us something.
I can feel how I want to feel.
Yeah. But Cozy,
years of life experiences has allowed me. I don't need permission from any of you to feel how I feel.
And
I
justify it. We're trying to ask you why you feel that way.
Right. Because if you put it out on this is a big platform. And people, we've saying it, and you got other people probably saying it too, but can't come. If you put it on the table, if you put some shit like that on the table, then you should be woman enough to back up and say, I'm putting it on the table because of this him. If I go with a girl and I left her, I'm saying I left her because she gave me crabs or something like that or whatever, period. If you put it on the table,
that is a left turn.
I can tell you every reason for why I can never vote for Donald Trump.
I'm not voting for Donald Trump. I'm voting for the Republicans against her.
Well, you vote for Donald Trump.
I don't give a shit about him either. But I don't give a shit about him either.
I mean, I can tell you.
And I've sat on a conference call with this.
Let me ask you a different question. Cozy, what are your values? What are you voting for? I guess is the question. What's inspiring you to vote for a particular whatever?
Believe it or not, I and many Black people, we have more conservative thoughts than you think. I'm not a Christian anymore, but I do have high spiritual values. The Republican Party, which was our initial party, Black people, did have strong values. Can I list each and every one of them right now? I can't recite it for you. But I do know that we were hoodwinked. We were led astray by, and I can't say that word that he used, LBJ. I said it before and I was chastised.
You watching too many movies.
You don't know what my eyes are exposed to.
That quote was straight out of Malcolm X movie. That quote was straight out of Malcolm X movie.
It's not a quote. Those are words that are legitimate and live in this space. Just because the only time you've heard those words used was with him doesn't mean that it's only a quote that's ascribed to him. Anyone can use those words, as I just did.
Okay. So though we are, scratch your head. Go ahead. You do have a point, Cozy.
Scratch your head. I do what?
You do have a point.
I know
that Black people have notoriously been conservative.
Yes,
however, when conservatism crosses into our medical health and the government, there has never been a time in history when it's been okay for the government to tell any of these men how how they should get their health care.
Mm-hmm.
So why is it okay for the government to be involved in how and when we get women, what I'm saying, get our health care? And do you not understand?
I do.
That women are dying.
I know that.
Women are dying because of this quote unquote, it's not a conservative interest. This
when
is
you
just
lay it down, I'll pick it up.
This is a talking point.
I'm ready. I'm just waiting for you to land your plane because I don't want to interrupt her. So I'm just waiting for her to land her plane.
Interrupting.
It's a talking point that has them all up in our business. And this is the reason why people are dying. You know, my daughter almost died from this foolishness that they got going on since Roe versus Wade was abolished.
Can I please respond? Okay, Roe versus Wade. Thank you for bringing that up. Roe versus Wade, for one, was fake to begin with. Not saying abortion is fake, but they put out this fake welfare mother narrative, Black woman, of course, right? To scare white people into thinking that we need to have abortions because these Black women are having all these babies and this white woman got RAPED, I don't want to fuck with the algorithm, by a Black man. And so this is how we need to protect our women. Now that their birth rates are so low, we talked about that earlier, Dr. Chandra, maybe 5-6 weeks ago. And I need you, please write it down for me. Low birth rates, the white race. Not only are their birth rates low, hold on, Bernard, just pray with me, Bernard, please. Not only are their birth rates low, but they're negative. They don't even, hold on, Bernard, please. They don't even register on the scale. So why did they stop abortions a couple years ago? They're pulling out all the stops because they're looking for all different ways for their women to continue to have babies. Why are they bringing all these, hold on, immigrants over here? Why are they allowing people from Africa and all of these other brown countries? You know why? They get to register and they get to, on their paperwork, guess what it says? White. It says Caucasian. So their numbers appear to be larger. Okay, when they started,
no, it doesn't.
Hold on.
No.
I'm gonna have to fact check you real quick,
ask,
Cozy.
Please, I beg you. Cozy, thank you.
Cozy,
do the research behind Roe versus Wade and do the
Muter. First of all, this is not the Cozy show. This is the Rabble show, and we all got to talk.
Question.
No, but I'm saying this here. We all got to get it. Let me say this here. I get tired of this guy, these Negroes, always 200, 400. If y'all, I'm tired of people bringing back what they done went through, We ain't talking about what they done been through. We talking 2024. Our kids. See, you got people coming on certain shows and screaming about to say just fucking our kids' head up with all this stuff that they, at the end of the day, it happened. Let's move on. I don't want to hear no more. Listen. Let me. I don't hear no more about Roe versus Wade and none of that. All I'm saying is this here. It's about our kids. And if y'all stop talking about the past, how the hell you keep talking about the past and you don't even know the future? At the end of the day,
acknowledge the past, Bernard. You can't.
Listen. Trust me. I done acknowledge the past so goddamn much that I'm sweating. I don't. The past is the past.
Hey,
the past is the past. There's a lot of people want to move on, Cozy. There's a lot of people want to move on. They don't want to hear all this shit every time. Hold
on. Reclaiming my show. Reclaiming.
Go ahead.
Reclaim the show, Julius.
Listen,
go ahead.
Bernard, she can talk about Roe versus Wade and anything else that she want to talk about. She just can't talk about it forever. You can't. You got to get into a halt. We don't need you to do a history lesson on the Rabble. We need you to do a history lesson on this is what I think. That's what you do a history lesson on. Don't do it here. You was going on like you giving us an education off of YouTube. I must read you right now, sister. Because see, your education on politics is coming off of YouTube. You don't know what we know.
I'm gonna say some shit like that.
What are the people just saying it?
Have you seen my nightstand?
All the things everything that you've been saying is off of YouTube.
Bullshit.
You get the YouTube education.
If I say hello, that's on YouTube. People can watch this on YouTube.
I can give you a political test that I know that you will fail right now.
And you're probably right because
correct. So
I don't
you're not
even
ready.
Enjoy talking about
now
it.
you knowing that you're not ready. Get ready to understand politics in this country.
I don't like it. I told you.
But why are you so deep into it?
I live here. I'm invested in this country.
This show here is what this show started out as, a political show. This is a political show.
And that's why I said to you, I don't know if I'm going to be a good fit on the show from the very first time because I'm not into politics.
Hey,
and I told
you know it's aliens, right? Bam.
Yeah. There you go. Hey,
you can be going like that. Hey, you can be going like that. You know, it's aliens out here. You know, you listen.
Why even still have me if just you've said before? It's just like The View on ABC. All of them are Democrat except that one Republican, and she gets beat up no matter who sits in that seat. I can take the heat. I'm allowed to feel how I feel.
We don't care.
And I don't need your permission.
We're allowed to tell you what we're telling you too.
And I receive it.
Okay.
But I think that you need to be more factual though.
Yeah.
Right. The thing
I am actual and factual.
You know, anybody can post something on
there's
YouTube.
not an African coming over here having a baby that they are putting white on that birth certificate.
They are allowed to classify as white. Ask them. Ask the Somali.
I'm about to help you out. You
Yes.
are coming in. You're not wrong, but you're coming in from a very theoretical perspective. I think if you add a practical piece to it, it will round it out. That's what's throwing you in the mud. You're very theoretical. It's hard to see theory when there's no practice to attach to it.
But am I wrong when I say the Somalis that have been brought over into
But
Minnesota?
that's theoretical. There's no evidence of that.
No, there is.
Well, you got to bring it.
Because what you do
a Somali.
Because
I'm white. Nigerian.
No, I'm white. What do you mean you're white?
You got to bring it.
You're from Africa. Morocco is in Africa. What are you talking about? You're white.
Come on the Watch Dogs. Come on the Watch Dogs. I got to reclaim the show because we only got 2 minutes. And we got 2 minutes. Great conversation. We're gonna get Cozy some other stuff to read. Come read my books or something.
I don't want to know your point of view.
Y'all
I'm
leave her
dealing with
alone.
it right now.
I'm not going to leave her alone.
Hey,
that's my girl. But you know, and you know, whether she belongs.
And I love y'all too, because y'all know
whether you belong here or not. Stay here as long as you want. You know, you're gonna get it from all us because hey, you that girl on the
I'm just the one. I can take it.
Hey,
then let's give you all the weapons that you need to go on. This is what I think, and tell us what you got. But anyway, we're gonna give you our last thought of the day, and it'll only be by me tonight. And it's just some inspiration that I want to give all of y'all. And because y'all just said everything y'all want to say. But this is my Wednesday inspiration. You really got to wake up with a different mindset if you want to be better. Forget what happened yesterday. That's why God woke you up again. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you see, it's how you look at it. It's not how your life is, it's how you live it. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Y'all get that? The quieter you become, the more you can hear. You are what you constantly do. Gotta learn how to be exclusive. People get too comfortable when they can always have access to you. Love yourself enough to remove yourself from spaces where you are not valued, respected, or appreciated. Trying to meet someone else's expectation is like trying to drain the ocean with a teaspoon. Dear past, I survived you. Dear present, I'm ready for you. Dear future, I'm coming for you. That's y'all daily inspiration today. We only got about 1 minute left. And Cozy, we only do you like that because we got to have somebody to whip on. Charlie Brown gone.
Come on, Ivan. Talk that talk, brother. Talk that talk. Yo, talk that shit, brother.
Can you tell us why? Can you tell us why you buy her book before you buy mine?
Because I'm talking real shit. He knows I'm talking about birth rates. He can go look that up. Never mind. Never mind.
Ivan is my agent. I'm gonna have to talk to my agent when we get off.
Yo, Ivan, call me. Call me.
Hey, Jewish
a good man anyway. Ivan would be a good man for you.
Come on, Ivan. Ivan single?
Yeah.
Is he black?
Yeah.
Is he black?
Wow.
He's Jewish.
His last name is Cohen.
He's Jewish.
Wow, but still, we're gonna counsel you. We gonna
I am pro-black, and I do not apologize for it.
No, you might. Hey, you ever drank coffee?
Coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, coffee.
Sometimes you
drinking coffee
in
today.
your cream.
Anyway, we'll see y'all on tomorrow.
Hey.
Y'all watch Ebony
all night long.
Mona Lisa Monroe
Good night,
in the morning.
Bernard.
All y'all can't talk when I'm talking.
Good night, boo.
Mona Lisa in the morning. Taking the journey together at 6. Mona Lisa Monroe morning show at 10 a.m. and Ebony Sports Reporters with that guy there in the middle, Bernard Brown and his cast tomorrow night at 8. So y'all watch all those shows and we'll see y'all later.
Like that.